The House of the Dead 2 remake officially coming spring 2025. Here's what we know so far. So I seen this news drop a few days back, and it was something I really wanted to do a video on, just because I am a big fan of the House of the Dead series in general. It is one of those things. I used to play the first one and the second one back in the day, whenever I'd be like at the movie theaters or like go to like a pizza joint and they had it available. It was one of those games I just loved playing a lot. And I also had an older cousin who used to have, I believe, the second one on the Dreamcast. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was a Dreamcast. So it was one of those things where I really did get to enjoy it a lot. I got to play a lot of it and then really get to get far into the game itself, because it was one of those things where I was able to actually, with you playing it on a home console, you get kind of unlimited lives kind of a thing. So I was able to actually experience the whole game, see what it was like, and then be able to actually beat it. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the second one where the final boss you face, you're facing him like outside in broad daylight in front of like a building. It's like the building that's like, I believe, is kind of responsible for the outbreak. I think it might be, but I'm not too sure. It's been so long since I played it. But the fact that we're going to be getting a remake for this, I think is so cool, and I think it's something that to really look forward to, especially after they were able to give us the remake of the first game. So per usual, I'll go ahead and read the article that we got here, and then we can go ahead and check out the video that they released for the announcement for it being remade. So we'll go ahead and check out what we got here. So The House of the Dead 2 received a rating from the PEGI in the middle of last year, with no comment or update from Sega. Today we can now say that this game is really receiving a modern day remake, which is so cool. Forever Entertainment just published a new trailer for the House of the Dead 2 remake. The game is coming in spring of 2025 to PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC, with Steam and GOG listed as platforms. While Sega is credited as the copyright owner, their logo doesn't appear in this trailer, and that's kind of weird. I wonder what that's about. Because I mean, yeah, it's like I said, they're copyright owners, but I'm wondering if it's like something that they had done that kind of had it so that it's maybe like a third party that's really the ones that are in charge of this kind of a thing. But I don't know. Who knows? Instead, we have Megapixel credited as developer and Forever Entertainment named as the publisher. Megapixel and Forever Entertainment have previously released the Panzer Dragon remake in 2020 and the House of the Dead remake in 2022. The House of the Dead 2 was originally a light gun shooter that became a sensation in the arcade all the way back in 1998. And that's one of the things too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was a House of the Dead 3 and then maybe a 4. I could be wrong. There could just be 1 and 2. But yeah, I remember the franchise was pretty big at the time, because they did have, if I'm not mistaken, the 2 remakes, and then I believe there was the movie as well that they had released. Not too many people ever talk about that whenever they talk about video game movies and everything. But yeah, The House of the Dead was one of those movies that got a film made after it as well. So the House of the Dead 2 remake is also now available to wishlist on Steam and GOG, and we can glean some more details from these store listings. Like the Dreamcast port released in 1999, see, this port will have a classic campaign mode, a boss mode, and training mode. Megapixel have also put the work in to upgrade the graphics, and although this version isn't going to be leveraging ray tracing, it's a proper upgrade from what we got in the arcades, and even earlier ports of the game on the Dreamcast, Xbox, and Wii. Oh, it was on the Wii too. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. We will admit there are some disappointments here, as it doesn't look like Megapixel have added in modern features like online leaderboards. It's not too bad. There is also a mention of a co op mode with no indication if that's for both online and offline. And given that this game isn't that long or substantial, it would have been great if it came with Typing of the Dead 2, at least on PC. And I'm not too sure what Typing of the Dead 2 is, so I don't really have any thoughts on that. But I really do hope that if they do have a co-op mode, they are able to have it online as well, because I think that would be really cool if you can play it with some friends. So if I know anyone that, you know what I mean, would be able to buy it as well, and then be able to just go play online and be able to have some fun with it, because I feel like these games are really fun. While Sega has made more ambitious announcement and reveals for some of their other classic games like Virtual Fighter and Jet Set Radio, it looks like they're somewhat stuck in their contrast for Megapixel and Forever Entertainment for some other select titles. While these remakes are adequate for the purpose of bringing these games back, it's clear we could have gotten more ambitious projects. For example, Sega could be rebooting the House of the Dead franchise and make it a modern console and PC first person shooter. Yeah, I mean they could, but I mean at this point I'm just gonna be happy that we're getting at least like a remake of it. I don't know if it's necessarily a remake or if it's just gonna be technically a remaster where they're just gonna upgrade the graphics, but we'll see once we will actually check out the trailer as well. With all that said, if Megapixel still have some other Sega titles in their contract, we wouldn't miss seeing Virtual Cop, Ghost Squad, Gunblade New York, LA Machine Guns, even Sega's Alien and Jurassic Park light gun games from them. But we'll see how all that plays out for Sega, Megapixel, and Forever Entertainment in the coming years. In the meantime, you can check out the official announcement trailer below. So it's pretty cool. And then we'll go ahead and check out the trailer here and then see what we got.
Reload! Cheese bloodstains.
And see, this is what I mean. I mean, for anyone that has never played at the House of the Dead, this honestly looks more like not necessarily a remake, but a remaster more so than a remake because it looks like the gameplay is exactly the same. It's just like they updated the graphics and everything like that. So either way, like I said, either way, I'm happy that they're making this all together. So it's pretty cool. Because yeah, like the blood splatter and stuff like that looks a lot cleaner than it did back in the arcade games from what I remember. Oh man, this is bringing back some memories right here. This is so cool. The House of the Dead 2 remake. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is gonna be a good time. I feel like this is gonna be a lot of fun being able to play this game again. Let's see what they got at the end here.
What the hell's going on in the city?
Don't know, but it's very similar to the 1998 Curian case.
That case?
Yes, that case. So yeah, I think this is awesome. I think this is really cool. This makes me so happy to hear that we're going to be getting another remake for the House of the Dead franchise. So who knows? I mean, they said spring of 2025, so there isn't like an official release date just yet, but I am looking forward to this, and I'm hopefully going to be able to pick this up when it does come out. Like I've stated many times, I'm probably going to be stating it in like the rest of the few videos until we actually get some more information. I'll probably be getting this on the PlayStation, but if the announcement for the Switch 2 does come out and we get some more information on that, there's a big chance I might be picking it up on the Switch 2 because I honestly would prefer to be able to do it on the Switch. That way I can kind of take it with me and then have it like the handheld version of it so I can play it when on the go kind of a thing. But if they do end up having something like online co-op, then I might have to reconsider and might have to get it on the PlayStation. So I think this is so cool. I'm really excited to see what's going on with this and then see what we're going to get. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are there any House of the Dead fans out there that are looking forward to this like I am? Did you play it back in the day during like the arcade times and stuff like that? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.